Welcome, welcome. We are playing the Xbox version of Atlus's new game, Metaphor Refantazio. It's just a demo, so just to let you know, this was pre-recorded over on Twitch. Hope you enjoy. It's Atlus, so you know it's gonna be a banger.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor Refantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning. But through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
Alright, well I like the art style so far. I've heard mixed things on this, so let's just get going and see what happens. But like I said, it's Atlus, you know it's gonna be a banger. I mean, Persona is like one of the greatest series of all time.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me, does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Wait, no, let's go back. You can put your own name. Okay, so you get to guide the protagonist. We'll put my name. Miladee. When we play the real game, we'll change. If it's wrong, we'll try it. Whatever.
Ah,
Sure.
a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
That would be correct.
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold.
I have no idea if this stream is still working or
Or
not.
to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
A
But
scheming
can it
man.
truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of our imagination?
More
Not
than wishful
always.
thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming, mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on! Hey, keep it moving! Hurry it up! Next one! Huh? Look at you! What have we got here? He's an elder! So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
Oof, that was intense.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission? Are you alright? Let's go. Are you alright? I'm so excited they actually have a talking protagonist. I'm so excited.
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Then we'll make sure we don't screw it up.
Think we'll make it?
Radia Desert. You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Use stick to move, hold RT while moving to dash, hold B to dodge enemy attacks. Some actions you can perform and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the minimap to see which way to go. You can view tutorials that you've seen before in the main menu.
Let's go.
Gotcha. Just keep going straight. We're looking for somewhere to go.
Stop!
Wait! I'm sensing something close. Don't move!
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Face sight. Press LT to use face sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. And if I butcher these names again, I'm sorry. Avoid the avoid the enemies. Wow, I'm dumb. Maybe read.
Sorry for the weird cut. Apparently, I don't pay attention.
You see nobody. Ah. We're just gonna run. I don't know where we're going. No duh, Sherlock. Where am I supposed to run to? Ah, he's on my tail. Ah. There we go. We made it.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Right. Well, yeah, what am I supposed to be doing? Yeah, I'm not
I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs, or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts. Right?
Right.
Ah. It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look!
Hey, look!
Over there!
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight. Yeah, I'll try. This time that I'm paying attention now. I think that's the Grand Cathedral over there. Is there like a sneak option or something? It's really pretty. I like the... I think it looks good.
Run!
Ah! Ah! So much for staying hidden. Told you.
Oh, I think they see us.
No duh. Where am I supposed to even go though? This the right way? Are they still chasing me? Ah! Uh-oh, this is bad. I'm gonna die.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
O great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth with thy epoch of glory to grant me. I didn't read that fast enough. You could read it though. I was a little too slow on that. Go.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Wow.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even.
I love how he has 2 different colored eyes. I can't remember what it's called, but that's so cool.
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey,
sure, why not?
Did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
Worry word
But
lady.
it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
For the mission. Oh, that's a cute loading screen.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Press RB to open the local map if you're unsure of what to do. Try pressing Y. Gallica always has good ideas, or so she thinks. That's funny. Press and save areas like towns to save your... We don't have time for detours right now. If you're lost, check your map. Just go straight down the main street and you should find the recruitment center. Okay, you didn't even give me 2 seconds.
Whatever will I do?
Psst, psst. I like that. It says psst, psst in the background. Let's check this out for a few minutes. This looks really good. I'm not picky like some people. I think it looks really good. Let's see.
An elder? Here?
Huh? Shady woman. I like how what they name people. Shady woman, gossipy lady. Fine, I don't want to talk to you either.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Ooh, they pretty.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
A magic igniter.
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Ooh, an archmage. That sounds cool.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
Oh, now you want to talk to me, lady. Okay.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
Depends on the price.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much? No thanks. The Royal Scepter. How
much is it?
That's cool though. It's pretty badass, not gonna lie. And I like her white hair, that's cool. I was just thinking today I want to get a white wig.
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the Royal Scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it? Wow. Where do I even start?
She has a good point, like, you know, how would you know what it looks like?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king.
That would just be magic.
You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
Don't call me boy. Boy. I'll keep that in mind. I won't be staying long. Let's go. I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
Let's go see.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else can it be?
Oh, but I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. Sorry, dude.
I say. Who else can it be?
What about you? You want to talk? Idle man. Oh, the recruitment place. Go down the street towards the cathedral and it'll be the building on the left. You looking to enlist as a soldier? Not like there's any work for elders, I guess. Don't make assumptions. Don't act like you know me. Oh, you think you're better than the grime of Sunshade Row you crawled out of? You're in for a rude awakening, boy. Wow, so these people are not very nice.
This is a joy.
I think we're supposed to go down here. Magic Association. Check out this lady. Parapus woman. An Elda, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, not trying to be rude. Just mind yourself. The city ain't the friendliest to us inferiors. Appreciate the advice. Does that bother you? I'm fine. Parapus tribe or not. I can knock these fools 6 ways from Idol's Day. She looks cool. I want to know her more. Yeah. Let's see. Map.
Let's go see.
Oh, wait. That's how you talk to her. What was the thing for...
Alright then.
Oh, haha. RB for the map. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, down that way. Guess go back this way?
Ugh, come off it.
Ah, it's an Elda. Why is one of your kind here in Grand Trad? I have business here. Silence! Sanctism teaches us that the Elda are an evil tribe that defy the teaching, so get back! Stay away from me, you fiend! Devilish maid, she says. If you were so magical, I doubt you'd have it so hard in life. She's aggravating, but let's not cause a scene. Oh, but I want to be petty. Can I be petty? He doesn't like that either. Why are they just so mean? Like, fine, I don't want to talk to you either.
Whatever will I do?
I don't know. Whatever will I do? I don't know. The voice acting. About you. Accumulator? Looks like you don't know anything. How pathetic.
What do you think you're
I
playing?
don't. Okay, fine. Wham.
That's terribly unfair.
Yes, it is. Treat me like that. Sheesh.
All right.
Am I going the right way?
That's terribly unfair. That's terribly unfair.
Yeah, keep saying that.
Fools,
Oh, scare the birds. Sorry, birdies.
well met,
Oh, over here. Okay. I see. We're going.
Oh my, what to do?
Better not talk to these guard people. They're not
Wait,
very
what
nice.
to do?
Are you sure you want to go back into the... Oh, that's the wrong way. Yeah, no. Just kidding. Haha. Okay, I'm really lost now.
What to do?
I have a terrible sense of direction in real life, so bear with me here.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Ah, they're so mean. Look, it's an Elda. Don't bring attention to me, mate. You see nothing. I think I went backwards instead of forward. Yes, we're going the right way. Grand Trad. To the cathedral. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an Elda, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only gonna make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Aye,
Alright.
Captain. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but for the sake of the mission, and on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just up ahead.
What are you playing at?
I keep hearing all these voices, and it makes me think someone's talking to me. Like I'm gonna miss somebody.
I'm out of ideas.
Me too.
Beg pardon?
Elden rubbish.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine.
Oh, no biggie, no
Good luck in
biggie.
there. Knock 'em dead.
This is probably where you pick your name.
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth.
Ooh, he looks interesting.
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Maybe he seems a little too into himself, maybe.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Look at that dude's red hair. The dude's hair.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An
Ooh, it's our
elder.
turn.
I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for change. I need the money. I'm just so bored.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no?
Gutter rat? What? You're rude, dude.
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm stronger than I look. I've got a sharp mind. I can take a lot of punishment. I'm small but quick. I've always been lucky. I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte.
Troglodyte. That word makes me laugh. I don't know why.
Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
I don't know. I'm horrible at names. Kaito from Judgment. Sure, why not?
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
Oh, don't worry. I died a couple times trying to get here. It's fine. I think I could do
You
it.
can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
What a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn. Hey, there's that cool looking guy. Let's see what this guy is. Unmotivated man. You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out.
Whoa.
You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me, if so, or was there something you needed? Are you really a noble? I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just the countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence.
Well,
let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. I like his horns. Join the queue.
I heard they get sightings.
Ooh, gossip. I'm
What?
here.
Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like,
Next.
Quartermaster.
Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
Yeah, and I'm the priority. Step
We're
aside.
running squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear.
Pish posh.
Better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
Ooh, the way they say boy is just so condescending.
We
I
all have
hate
our
it.
reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on.
Damn
no
straight.
fighting in the ranks.
Not so tough
Sorry
now,
for
are
making
ya?
a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
I'm so not used to the speaking protagonist in these games.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Easier said than done. Bye!
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Ooh, we got a cinder igniter times
These
one.
days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Royal Capital Vicinity Map. Times
Wow,
one.
that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Sleep. Let me sleep. Get some sleep, then you're gonna bother me, right?
Hey, you awake?
Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep.
What, no blanket? That looks like an uncomfortable bed to me. I want a blanket.
I heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It never gets easier. That's just how it is. We'll go with this one.
It never gets easier.
I love his eyes and his blue hair.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago. I'd rather not think about it.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still.
Don't mind me, I'm just sitting here vibing with this music.
The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, can it wait? What book?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
Ooh, I like that transition. Love me a good
It's
book
what you call a
turning
fantasy
sound.
story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. And Prince loved those kinds of stories.
That's right up my alley.
Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over.
In a perfect world.
In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
Right? We need that soundbite of Admiral Akbar saying, "It's a trap!
It's a trap!
Equality is a trap!"
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. View information about your surroundings in the world map. I'm pressing A. Okay.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget.
The northern border fort. This is where our contact should be, so hopefully we'll find him quickly. Got it? Let me look at the map again.
Okay then.
All we can do now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
It's training day.
Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with no magic, a world with only one tribe. It's hard to explain. I guess it was technically no magic because you were all equals, I guess. So I guess you go with this one,
Of a
maybe?
world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
God grief, these people are rude. Just rude. How about you don't eavesdrop on someone's conversation?
Nobody asked you.
Damn straight.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for him. Is it a fight you want? Don't worry, my friends all talk.
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe.
I'm not trying to get into no brawl with somebody, dude. Take a chill pill.
Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together.
Did we just become friends? We need that clip of from Step Brothers.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup!
Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
I can't tell you.
That's my name.
I'm Kaito. I didn't give myself. I'm a one-name person. I'm a one-name wonder.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
Kaito.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
Stroll. That's a cool name.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Fresh meat.
Someone help!
Oh no,
Is
he's
that
injured.
a soldier?
Oh, down he
Hey,
goes.
speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause?
Whoa, bruh,
The
chill.
guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air. And
Hey, did something happen?
Whoops. Sorry, Gallica, I cut you off. My trigger finger's a little happy. Sorry.
Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yep, just over there. She's with me. I don't see a fairy. I want to be a smart
Fairy. I didn't see a fairy.
are you really trying to play that card now? He just saw you talking to me.
Hey, it's just like you asking me if I was asleep, and I responded.
And I have a name, you know. If you're gonna call me anything, call me Gallica.
Oh, I did say it right. Score.
So you traveled
Gallica.
together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm
sure.
not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
I like her helmet. That's cute.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Okay. New ally, Stroll. Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally. Did I say ally? Ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? I know our ally is inside here. Yep. Yeah, that's my guess. Somehow we've got to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was it that you were talking about? You said something about your ally? Ooh, he's a smart one. Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Now you're gonna, like, start keeping secrets from him? Okay. Because that makes sense. Ooh, we're sneaking. Sneak, sneak. To the castle!
This is...
That don't sound good.
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charge it! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
I love how that's what they call a human. That was pretty horrific. Damn, this is horrific. So many dead.
Oh.
Grius, I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. No, none of them are breathing. Damn, we were too late, but there might be others. Let's keep searching. Pretty sure these guys are dead too. Sad. It was a massacre. Get back, we've got company. What the heck is that thing? It's like an egg? That's so weird. What? What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human form too? It looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? What the hell? That's a human in this game? Woo, we ugly. All the more reason we can't let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I agree. I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight if we work it out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. I don't know if you see me in the beginning of this recording. You probably might not want to put your faith in me, boy. Press Y to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with X to deplete the enemy's break gauge. It appears next, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
Here we go. Right. Let's do this.
In squad battles, press X to attack with your equipped weapon. Y to use skills which consume MP. Forming an action will expand one turn icon seen at the top of the screen. When all turned icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins. Alright, let's go. We're gonna attack.
The power of they die hard!
Ow.
A tough one.
Damn.
Burn to ash!
Down she goes. The roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? Anything for you, friend. Anything. If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm gonna do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. Ooh, he's got a backstory. This time.
Hey.
And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk. I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. I won't let you die up there.
But
I can't just leave you to die up there. Ha! I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. I'm empathetic, okay? If I run now, I'll never deliver the message and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. Let's do this. Take that ugly human down. Let's go. see, is there anything in here? I don't see anything right now. We're just... When the full game comes out, we'll restart and see what we missed. This feeling, I knew it. That human from earlier is up there. What should we do now? Can I save it? Yeah, but anyone, if we can't just charge it and get ourselves killed, let's make sure we're prepared for battle. Try not to do anything rash. Okay, here we go. This whole decision is rash. What are you talking about?
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this! We have to hold it off somehow!
That thing is full glee. These creatures are way creepier than what was in Persona. Holy cow. Look at those eyeballs.
Damned humans.
My tongue.
It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival.
Vile monster. You're mine!
The power of fire!
What's going on?
Our
It
turn.
didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this! Let's go! Burn!
Eat fire.
Burn to ash!
Okay, that didn't do anything. Ouch.
How is it this strong?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be this way. This thing's freaking hard. What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this.
I'll
And
distract
yet...
it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Forgive me.
What?
Oh.
No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh my gosh, that was freaking insane. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. That's pretty badass. Not gonna lie.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Let's see. Deals weak magic, wind damage to one enemy, or we could do weak HP recovery for 1 hour.
Scour. Alright.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You actually transform into it. My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those. That's it! Stay on it!
Ow. Oh, I should have blocked.
Let's go. Wind! Come on! The freedom of a
Gotta
wanderer.
hit the other spots too.
Seeker! Scour! Let's push through!
Oh. That's disturbing.
It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Pig! I can't believe it's eating from its own body!
I won't hold back!
Can you knock those apples off?
Wind!
It's pretty gross.
Still up?
I don't know how to heal or anything. She said she could heal, but I don't know. Oh, item. We don't have archetype.
Let's go! Scour! Alright.
Take that, apple.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
By all means, Gallica, go ahead.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Seeker! Wind!
Ooh, that was a good hit. It's gonna hit me again though. Oh, I dodged. Nice. My turn. At least with the main attack you get like 3 hits, so that's good.
Let's stay calm. By this power. Scour!
Oh, I think the other one would heal me, I think. Booyah! Yes.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero, The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
It was like steampunk level craziness. He's not dead! I knew it!
Look, that
I
skull
knew
guy
it!
is still alive!
Better not die, not on my watch.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him.
You...
The
Oh,
smell
I'm
of
a
blood
sucker
will
for
draw
an
out the beasts.
accent.
Let's not hang about.
Oh, boy. Let's go! We met our
The
contact.
lad's out cold,
Woo.
but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I'm the chosen one. Yeah.
Alright. For now, the mission comes first.
But no, the mission comes first.
Right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone catch me up?
Can someone catch me up here?
You're talking about killing? What is going on here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself.
Luis Guillaburn.
But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
Exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
Whoa, homie, put that knife away, bro.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man.
'Cause dead men tell no tales.
Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Alright, quest start. Save the prince from Death's curse. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Louis Guillaburn, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Deadline unknown. Rank.
Louis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head.
Off with his head.
But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting on you.
Comrade. New ally, Grius. Grius, the battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
A fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Alright, well, this has been really I am really loving this so far. You know, it's Atlus, so I knew that going into that I'm gonna love this, and you know, so far I'm color me impressed, Atlus. Good on you, governor. But I think this is where we're gonna leave it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you in the next one.